We're not in the game. We're not observing. Just for YouTube and everyone wondering, we're not observing. We're not in the game. Can't control the overlay, and we are not observing. All right, there's my disclaimer for the day. Lin versus PCG. You know, what can we really say? Lin is one of the best. PCG, people wondering, you know, how good he is. Just for a little bit of clarity, when Hitman was playing in WGL Open, PCG beat him pretty bad about a year ago. So he's good. He's really good. But Lin's going to be opening up Farseer Headhunters. Loves to do that against Undead ever since the Cryptlord meta. And it's just become, like, really strong. You could do it against DK. You can do it against Cryptlord. You can do it against everything, really. DK is kind of a hard counter, but for the most part, Orcs are still making it work. What groups or matches are being played today? Group A, Group A, Group A. You type in grid. And Group A. So Lin, PCG, and then 120 and Alice. It's a good group for me. Big fan of the Undead, so sounds good to me. If the game sounds too loud, I could turn it down a bit. Let me know if the volumes are good. Like I said, just impromptu turned it on, so. Alright, Lin coming up top. PCG definitely trying to, with the DK opener, creep out. However, he's probably not even going to be able to get to his skeletons before he gets harassed by Lin. This is a very fast harassment. And Lin is actually just going to creep this. Does the coil come in time? No, it doesn't. And Lin gets the item too. Wow, great timing. Playful fellow saying not enough night elves. It's 25% night elves, my friend. Okay, DK is going to be able to grab some skellies, at least from this corpse. Lin is all over the place right now. He's actually taking the priest as well. Might get the item here. Yeah, moves the wolves out of the way. And Lin does get Wand of Illusions, too. That could be very dicey before any Dispel comes in. That could be a bunch of Headhunters early, making it seem like your army is huge. Could also be good scouting. You could also scout with the Farseer Illusion while your wolves creep with you instead of having to send one wolf. So, good item.
A player's forces are under attack.
Quick tech from Lin. PCG trying to be offensive now. He's trying to get some damage done. Threatening us around is Lin, but he's not going to be able to get it. But that's a fast level 2 Farseer. And the DK is still picking up some good experience as well, don't get me wrong. The Fiends and the Skeletons picking up the rest of that Priest camp at the top, and now they're going to rally down. PCG looking for at least a Headhunter, maybe some Wolves to feed level 2. That low Wolf could get coiled, and it does. Oh, the blocks with the illusion. Oh, Lin. The units come back down, but it's a little too late. They're actually going to take a lot of damage, and the DK is not here for healing. Oh, and PCG walks right into a Fiend surround. That's not what you want. Lin is actually playing amazing right now. This is tough. This is tough for PCG. Level 1. He wants to pull the shot, but he's not going to be able to have time. Lin is all over him, and he's actually pulling the shop himself with the sentry wards down. Are those PCG's sentry wards? Not too sure. PCG going to get level 2 here. Probably going to coil this ogre, but he's looking for the blue one. Doesn't get the blue. But the Fiends do ping that original ogre, so he will pick up level 2 from that. And a fast level 3 for Lin as he keeps pushing across the map. Looking at PCG's tech, he should be on tier 2. He should be at least... Okay, they are Lin's sentry wards. Tier 2, he should be trying to get at least a Lich out. And does he go fast tier 3? Oh, it looks like the 4th Fiend, he's going to skip that tier 3 tech a little bit. And start to build some units. Lich should be coming out soon. Wait, what? Oh, that was a... He He's still not even tier 2 yet. A little behind on his tech. Although Lin did do a like a 3 headhunter tech instead of 6, I think. Fast tier 3 for Lin though. Tier 2 is a hit for PCG, so as long as he's more patient, should have that Lich coming out. 5th Fiend on the way as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting. That's a lot of units. Maybe looking for a timing here. Wishes he had level 3 DK though. TC comes out now and is going to be able to provide a little bit of stomp. Not going to stomp the skellies, but he wants to get in line for these fiends. Maybe pick off one, especially with the chain lightning. Could get a little dicey. Lich still going to be a little while, and without that Lich, you can't really fight. You're going to need the Nova. Level 2 DK, level 1 coil gets very dicey. Illusion TC putting on a little pressure, and PCG thinking it's the real one. I don't blame him. Okay, Lich is out now. Probably grabs a Skelly Rod. I think the DK has plenty of charges though, but it does look like the Lich did go to the shop. Okay, Lin's going to start creeping. He's going to pull the Murloc. He's going to go to the Merc camp. Very methodical, very slow play from Lin now in the mid game. Lich is here though, and PCG's got 5 fiends, so he definitely wants to put some pressure on with Nova. Oh, nice burrow actually from PCG, but the stomp comes in on one of the fiends. Coil's gonna have to be used, but there's no coil. Maybe he has 1 charge, but that's about it. The Lich gets in trouble. Health pot used, coil. Probably now, still no coil. Uh-oh, this is a bad fight for PCG. You don't even want to take this fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Uh-oh. Could see some blocks. Raider comes in. I don't think he has Ensnare yet. Oh, the chain lightning. Oh, 1 more hit. It's not going to matter. GG. GG is called, and Lin takes game number 1 against PCG. Game number 2, Lin versus PCG. Lin looking pretty strong. And on Northern Isles, PCG going to change it up a bit, opening Dreadlord Ghouls in the bottom left. Lin in the top right. Going for Farseer Headhunters again. I don't see him deviating from this too much. Hey, Crab, what's going on, man? Dreadlord coming out. That must mean an expansion play, and against the Farseer could be difficult. Especially with Lin's style. He comes straight across, but this Dreadlord could be looking for sleep surrounds early. Looking for some gimmicky play to try to hold this up. He is going to go straight to the expansion. Well, what is he doing? Interesting tactic from PCG, but Lin's going to be creeping out the Murloc first, and I don't know if he's going to be scouting this completely. Oh, PCG's just going straight for the sleep surround. Is he going to be able to get it in time, though? Probably not, no. But he is going to get the camp, I think, unless the range comes in from Lin. Looking for the last hit. Doesn't get it. Farseer keeping a pretty good distance from Lin as well, so that if a sleep does come in, it's going to be very hard to lock in that surround, even with a bunch of units. Look at the distance that Lin has had. Enough distance to be able to right-click, but still a good distance away from sleep surround, except for when PCG gets the move on him. And there's the surround. The skeleton does get killed. Lin could probably get out, but there's going to be another sleep. He doesn't even need it. Forces the TP. PCG buying the time that he needs, and he's got a Blight Skull. And there's the Acolyte, so nice. PCG buying the room that he needs. Late shop for Lin, so his Farseer's going to be very, very hurt. And that's the one mistake you can't make as Lin, despite the fact that he was keeping a good distance. PCG still able to make it work. And this is going to buy him a free level 2 Dreadlord. It's going to buy him the expansion going up, and now Lin has to creep very cautiously because his Farseer is very low, still at 80 HP. Gonna send the Headhunter just to see the tech timing, or the expo timing. And there's level 2. Decent item here could be Ring of Regen, not bad.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not the best, but not bad. Level 2 Farseer. And what's Lin's plan? Obviously he has to go to the shop and heal up before he can go down to this expansion. Because PCG only used 1 sleep, he's going to have lots of mana. However, it's not like you have a Criplord with lots of Beetles and Impale. Dreadlord is very hard to fight against this army. You can get kited all day long. Really, the only game plan from PCG is to sleep surround on the Farseer and kill the Farseer. But these Headhunters are not going to go down. It's so easy to kite against ghouls. And I do look forward to seeing the kiting as well. What item did the Dreadlord drop? Heal wards. Nice. Almost level 3 for the Dreadlord. There it is. So far, a very good early game from PCG, I have to say. Expo but the finish. Bunch of Acolytes being rallied now. He's still in Tier 1, but he will tech the Tier 2. Lin's going to have his Tier 2 very, very fast. Probably similar to LR. Using a bunch of these heal wards early to creep up is PCG. There we go. The Nerubian's up. The expansion is mining. PCG should be expanding, teching very, very soon. He has to catch up. You don't have that Criplord buffer, so with Dreadlord, you do have to pick up behind this. Level 3 on the Farseer now. He's going to be looking to put some pressure on his Lin. But he's not going to be able to take any of the mid camps.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, the Farseer does scout the expansion with the Nerubian. What's Lin's game plan? Does he just dive right into it? Double crypt about the finish. The graveyard finishes as well. Still no tech from PCG. And let the kiting war begin.
The town is under siege.
Carrion Swarm. Level 2 Carrion Swarm, by the way. Very strong.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, and the double pump Fiend transition is here. Wolves in the main expansion already doing a lot of damage, and PCG's not there to address that. Lin actually going to take the consumable camp of PCG too. At this point, it's very hard for PCG to get map control at this point. He's gotten very lucky that he got the mid, and Lin was creeping the expansion instead.
A player's forces are under attack.
But now it's going to be tough. TC on the way over. He's got a staff. He's got boots. And there's the tech just starting after a couple double pump fiends. So PCG is going to have about 50 supply already, which is good. But the TC can creep a lot here. He can creep the lab. He can creep the arachnids. I don't think he goes for red just yet, but maybe it's Lin. Who knows? But still, easily level 3 TC if he moves the Farseer out of the way. It looks like he's going to creep together. And there's the tier 3 hitting for Lin already. Berserker upgrade being finished, and Snare for the Raiders, and a Shadowhunter coming out third. And yeah, Lin is going to go for the red camp. Wolves there to tank, TC in front. Khadgar's pipe would be insane right now. So would Unholy Aura. What do you get? What'd you get, big boy? Oh, Cloak of Flames. Cloak of Flames is, I mean, it's an item, you know. Not the one you wanted, though. TC up front. There's not really heavy nuke just yet. So maybe the TC up front could be doing damage with that cloak, but not the best item that he wanted. And PCG is going to actually take the lab from him. Shadowhunter going back for an orb, I assume. Oh, Tiny Great Hall. Tiny Great Hall. Is there any purge here for the Orc army? Is he just going to rely on Ensnare? Just going to rely on Ensnare. Big Stomp comes in. The Dreadlord actually gets... Oh, he gets surrounded and ensnared to stop the staff. Going to have to use the Invuln and the TP. Well, probably could have just TP'd there. Pendant of Energy drop for the TC as well. Good item. That's a lot of Fiends. That is a lot of Fiends. 55 supply in Fiends with a big bank behind this. Greater Invuln on the Farseer. Cloak of Shadows as well. Scroll of the Beast, which isn't dispellable yet. There's no dispel from the undead. I don't even think there's a Slaughterhouse yet. Okay, getting Burrow and more and more Fiends. 58 supply for the undead player. Lyn with Tri-Hero. Bunch of units. And with that Tiny, Lyn should be broken as well. And here comes the timing. Pit Lord, second. PCG's going to be looking to end this game early, trying to get a heal scroll, but his army's really all over the place, and Lyn's on his way back. And PCG needs to rally his units together. That is a lot of ghouls and a lot of fiends. The Carrion Swarm is good. The Pit Lord in front with the... Oh, he actually gets a Howl of Terror. Going to mitigate some of the damage that Orc player is able to do. Nice heal scroll being used a bit early, but the ghouls trying to get on top of these units. That is a lot of undead. Can Lyn make it work? Berserkers are in the back just pinging these ghouls, so far so good for Lyn, but the Pit Lord in the front. 3 burrowed fiends actually trying to dodge the Kodo. You need to raise those back up, but as he raises it, Kodo's going to eat at least one. Pit Lord getting very low. There's no heal for him either. The Pit Lord just goes down. Dreadlord level 4, but the Stomp is good on the TC, and Lyn, there's nothing attacking these Berserkers right now. There's absolutely nothing attacking these Berserkers. Yeah, and the story of this fight has been the ghouls in just a really bad position. Everything's so low for PCG. Maybe a little nervous. And GG's called, and yeah, Lyn's able to do it 2-0.